you doing?
I'm expressing my political opinion.
No, you're not. You're being an idiot.
Say what?
Those signs cost us money.
Cost who? Money?
Her, me, us. I'm helping with the campaign.
Whoa, what? You've become some lame power junkie?
I'm trying to make our city a better place.
You're trying to get your piece of the pie. Just remember, power corrupts, baby. Seven, you are so naive.
What's naive about wanting to get the right people elected?
Elected. Into power, you mean?
Okay, into power.
So you're working to kick out the current people in power, so you can replace them with a bunch of people in power and... Oh, everything's gonna be different?
Yes, everything will be different.
No, it won't. It's not like the government is a rock band, where if you change the lead singer and the songwriter, they end up with a different sound. The government's more like McDonald's. Doesn't matter who's working behind the counter, a Big Mac's always gonna be a Big Mac.
What a bizarre analogy.
Governments aren't for people, they're for the corporations. The rich have all the power, and you can't change that.
So you're content to be like a sheep, doing what you're told.
Better to be a happy sheep grazing in the field than a naive jackass banging my head against a barn door.
We don't have to be sheep. We can fight the power.
Sure, and rewrite history.
What's that supposed to mean?
So maybe your candidate gets in. She won't be any better. Sean's right. Power corrupts.
Or do we keep electing corrupt people?
I heard somewhere politicians have as many groupies as rock stars.
Really?
I have to admit, power is really sexy.
Democracy should be based on who'd do well on am I hot or not?
Nah, I'd go way more basic than that. Politics should be like, you know, the wilds of Africa. The biggest, most powerful lion gets to be in charge. Wouldn't you want to be the biggest, most powerful person to be in charge?
So you think we'd all be better off with Todd Bertuzzi as Prime Minister?
He's big, he's cute, and he's rich. We could do worse.
Just promise me you'll think about voting for my candidate.
I like what she wants to do, but why bother? So my vote can be cancelled out by some other goof's vote?
Voting's not about your single vote. It's about being part of a block of people who all want the same thing.
They never let people like us into power.
You aren't let into power. You take power.
Oh, see, now that's sexy.
So is this candidate of yours a good witch or a bad witch?
Meaning...
Her lust for power, good or evil?
She doesn't have a lust for power.
Of course she does. No normal person goes into politics.
She wants to help people.
Oh, a saint, is she?
How did I end up with such cynical friends?
Cynical or savvy?
Okay, so maybe she likes the idea of power, but she wants to do good things with it.
And then it all went bad. Ha! Sure, it's cool to want to do good things with your power, but everyone's got their own opinion about what a good thing is. Buying and selling people. Some folks thought that was a great thing. All right. Now, do you have about 10 hours while I recite the list of powerful people whose only care in the world was for more power? Saddam Hussein, Idi Amin, Adolf Hitler, Benito Mussolini, Papa Doc Duvalier, Joe Stalin, Fidel Castro.
Yeah. This is so frustrating. You know, she'd make a really good leader.
What I want to know is why we all feel we need leaders. Why are we all in this permanent childhood state wanting somebody else, anybody, to be the grown-up and to be in charge? Why are we all so afraid to do something on our own?
So you think we'd be better off with zero government? Anarchy?
No, because if you abolish government and say every man for himself, that's just asking for the nastiest people to take power.
So...
It's just, I think, If we lived in a world where we all took care of ourselves and each other, then we wouldn't need quite so many powerful people telling us what to do.
A global village.
You're so idealistic.
Yeah, a little, but it's a nice break from all the negativity.
And in the meantime, the world is full of demented, power-hungry jerks. Funny. People want somebody to be in power, but they don't want to like it.
I'm getting sick of everyone dumping on me. When did power become an exclusively bad thing?
Hey, I'm all for power. Can't run my board without it. But yeah, there's political power to get all hinky about. But man, the power of music, standing in front of 20,000 people with a huge stack of amps behind you and ripping out some nasty chords, it's primal. Or the power of a great song to make you cry and just feel shivers. Too bad elections don't come down to a battle of the bands. Whoever has the best tunes.
You know, I just realized I was at this concert, the Deers. They were in the middle of this song and the whole place, it was like we were one. I'd never felt the power of humanity, the possibility so strongly as at that moment.
Funny that a song can move people like just about nothing else.
Amazing the power of music, of art, of the really beautiful stuff of life. To get right into your guts.
Yep. Now you can try to change the world by grabbing it by the throat.
Or by the heart. I still think my candidate is a great choice. But if she doesn't win...
Hey, we can still make a difference.